Have you ever caught yourself thinking, man, I'm too young to feel this tired? You wake up sore, your focus slips halfway through the day, and even simple tasks start feeling heavier. Maybe you used to hit the gym 5 days a week, but now just getting through a workday feels like cardio. For many men across the US, this creeping fatigue, foggy mind, and low motivation are so common that they assume it's just age or stress. But the truth is, there's something much simpler and far more fixable going on inside your body. It's a hidden vitamin deficiency quietly making millions of men feel a decade older than they are. This story begins with your cells, tiny engines that power everything from your muscles to your brain. Every breath you take, every heartbeat, every thought depends on these engines working at full capacity. But when one crucial nutrient runs low, your energy production drops like a phone on 5% battery. That nutrient is magnesium, one of the most overlooked yet essential minerals for men's health. Most men don't realize how important magnesium really is. It's responsible for more than 300 chemical reactions in your body, from muscle function to hormone balance to nerve transmission. It's the quiet powerhouse behind your strength, focus, and stamina. But here's the kicker. About 60% of American men don't get enough. That means more than half of us are walking around in a constant state of low-power mode, not because we're lazy or old, but because our cells are literally starving for this mineral. So how did we get here? The problem starts with modern life. Our soil, where fruits and vegetables get their minerals, has become depleted over decades of farming. Processed foods strip away what's left. Add in stress, caffeine, and alcohol, all of which drain magnesium, and it's no wonder so many men end up deficient. Even if you're eating relatively healthy, chances are you're not getting enough to meet your body's daily needs. Think about the signs: constant fatigue even after sleeping well, muscle cramps, low mood, poor focus, and restless nights. Sound familiar? It's not just in your head, it's in your cells. Magnesium helps control how your muscles contract and relax, which is why low levels often cause stiffness or cramps. It also plays a major role in energy metabolism, meaning without it, your body struggles to convert food into usable energy. Let's take Mark, a 38-year-old office worker from Arizona. He used to lift weights 5 days a week and had endless drive. But lately, he's been dragging. He sleeps, eats, and even drinks more coffee than ever, yet he still feels off. His workouts plateaued, his focus slipped, and his patience vanished. After a routine checkup, his doctor discovered low magnesium levels. Within weeks of fixing it, through supplements and small diet tweaks, Mark's energy came roaring back. His mind felt clear, his muscles recovered faster, and his motivation returned. That's not just one man's story. It's happening everywhere. Men in their 30s, 40s, and even 20s who think they're just getting older are often dealing with a deficiency that's totally reversible. Now, let's get scientific for a moment. When magnesium levels drop, your body can't efficiently make ATP, the molecule that powers every cell. It's like trying to run a high-performance engine with cheap gas. You might get moving, but you'll burn out fast. Magnesium also helps regulate cortisol, your stress hormone. When you're deficient, cortisol spikes more easily, which leads to poor sleep, irritability, and increased belly fat. It's a vicious cycle. Low magnesium leads to stress, and stress drains magnesium even faster. And here's another layer. Magnesium works hand in hand with vitamin D, which many men are also low in. Without enough magnesium, your body can't properly activate vitamin D, meaning even if you're taking a D supplement, it might not be doing its job. This combination deficiency is one of the sneakiest reasons men feel older, weaker, and more tired than they should. So what's the fix? It's simpler than you think. Start with magnesium-rich foods, leafy greens like spinach and kale, nuts, seeds, avocados, and dark chocolate. Yes, real dark chocolate with at least 70% cocoa can actually boost your magnesium. If you're still feeling drained, consider a supplement, but choose the right form. Not all magnesium is equal. Magnesium oxide is cheap but poorly absorbed. The best forms for energy and recovery are magnesium glycinate or magnesium malate. These are gentle on the stomach and actually make it into your cells where they're needed most. For men focused on strength and endurance, magnesium can also improve muscle recovery. Research shows it helps reduce lactic acid buildup during exercise, meaning fewer cramps and less fatigue. Combined with a balanced diet and hydration, it can make a dramatic difference in how your body performs, not just in the gym, but in everyday life. Let's zoom out for a second. Think about how many men rely on caffeine to push through the day. Coffee gives you a temporary spark by stimulating your nervous system, but it also increases magnesium loss through urine. That means the very thing you depend on for energy could be draining the mineral your body needs to create real energy naturally. No wonder so many guys crash by 3 p.m. now. Imagine cutting that crash out entirely. You wake up clear-headed. You don't need 3 cups of coffee to get moving. Your focus lasts, your mood stabilizes, and you actually have energy left in the evening. That's not hype. It's your biology finally working the way it should. Magnesium also supports testosterone production, another key factor for men's vitality. Low levels of magnesium are linked to lower testosterone and decreased muscle mass. When men start getting enough, they often notice subtle but powerful changes: better workouts, deeper sleep, and improved mood. It's not a miracle pill, it's your natural chemistry finally balanced. Here's something most people don't realize. The symptoms of magnesium deficiency can look like anxiety or depression. Restlessness, irritability, insomnia, these are classic signs. Many men get prescribed medication for stress when the root cause is nutritional. Once magnesium levels stabilize, sleep improves, mood evens out, and the sense of constant pressure starts to fade. So what does this mean for you? If you've been feeling older than your years, tired, sore, less focused, less driven, don't ignore it. Don't write it off as age or burnout. Get your magnesium levels checked. You can ask your doctor for a simple blood test, or start tracking how you feel when you add magnesium-rich foods and supplements. Within a few weeks, most men notice the difference, not just in energy, but in overall resilience. The best time to take magnesium is in the evening, about an hour before bed. It helps relax your muscles, calm your nervous system, and improve sleep quality. Think of it as charging your internal battery overnight. Pair it with vitamin D and a balanced diet, and you've got a foundation for lasting energy. If you want proof, look at professional athletes. Many of them swear by magnesium for recovery and focus. It's one of the few nutrients that can improve performance, endurance, and mental clarity all at once. But you don't need to be an athlete to benefit. You just need to give your body what it's been missing. This isn't about chasing trends or quick fixes. It's about understanding how your body actually works and how a single missing nutrient can make you feel years older than you are. When you correct it, you don't just gain energy, you gain time. You get back the focus, strength, and drive you thought you'd lost. So the next time you wake up and feel that drag, remember, it's not necessarily your job, your age, or your stress. It might just be your cells asking for help, and magnesium is the missing key. And if this message resonates with you, share it. Because every man deserves to feel strong, alert, and capable again. Before you go, hit that like button, subscribe for more science-backed men's health insights, and share this video with a friend who's been feeling worn out lately. A simple change could help them get their energy and their life back on track.